Hey everybody, I wanted to mention something to you that I think is a really important part of using GLP-1s such as semaglutide or tirzepatide, and if you're using them for your weight loss journey. And those are common mistakes that people make and ways they can get in trouble. And there's three main ones I want to talk to you about today. One is dehydration, one is malnutrition, and the other is not doing enough weight-bearing muscle building exercise. So first of all, GLP-1s are great for so many things and are so helpful. I've seen them make miraculous changes in some of my patients, including myself. But what I would say to you is you really need to make sure that you keep yourself hydrated. The way that people get into trouble when they are having, let's say they have some side effects with the GLP-1s like nausea, vomiting, or diarrhea, they really can get into trouble if they get dehydrated. So make sure you keep yourself on the hydrated side. It's good for weight loss anyway. It's always good for urinary health as well. And then the other thing to know about hydration is that the GLP-1s have an effect on your brain where it makes you not crave as many things. And sometimes those things can actually include water. So you can get in trouble if you're not drinking enough water just because you're not even noticing that you're not drinking water. So make a point to drink the 48 to 64 ounces a day, absolute minimum, and preferably more if you're able to and have a healthy urinary tract. Um, so the other thing I wanted to mention to you was protein intake. We don't want to get into a situation where you are losing muscle. Although some of that information has been disputed as to whether or not these medications actually cause you to lose muscle. There is a real factor in that if you are eating less calories, your body's going to start to break down some muscle. So you want to not only count on the quality of the food you're eating, but also the protein content. So you want to give your muscles and your body enough ability to maintain and build muscle. So you, as a general rule, want to have about a gram of protein per pound of body weight. So this means if you're a 150-pound person, that's 150 grams of protein a day. And that is a good amount of protein. It's kind of hard to actually do that. So I recommend that you use protein supplements and powders, that you consider using products like Fairlife is a really good high protein milk product that people like. There's a number of different ways to get protein. You don't have to just eat, a bunch of steak all day, but, protein in eggs, things like that are important. So keep your protein intake up. You have to start treating your body almost as if you had a gastric bypass. So patients that have had a gastric bypass have a smaller stomach. And when they have a smaller stomach, what they put in it is the most important thing. You want to make sure you get high nutrient dense foods and high protein so that you're not breaking down your muscle mass as a way for your body to create nutrition for itself. So lots of water, high protein. Those are the two main things to consider. The other thing I kind of touched on a little bit, and that was doing weightlifting exercises. So, especially in women over 50, it's important for you to actually try to build muscle mass. And it's almost a struggle sometimes to prevent yourself from losing muscle mass altogether. So, I would suggest that everyone, even before you start using GLP-1s, that you start a weight training and possibly even a personal training program where you're actually working on building muscle mass. Muscle is your metabolic powerhouse. It's what keeps you from gaining weight back. It's what helps you to burn fat. And it's really, really important to your longevity. If you lose muscle mass, your longevity actually will decrease, not increase. So I hope these tips are helpful. If there's anything else you guys have questions about, please ask in the comments below and subscribe. And hopefully I can give you some more tips going forward.